Now, I personally love Twitter. I think that the ability to interact in short messages fits my learning style and fits the time that I have available for learning really, really well. But obviously, meaningful professional growth is dependent on opportunities for more extended conversations too. And while many educators have those conversations with one another in the comment sections of blog entries, others are joining together in permanent digital homes that are built with tools like Ning. A great example of a group of singletons that's creating a digital gathering space for extended conversations with one another is the Music PLN. Comprised of over 1,000 practicing music educators, the Music PLN site is a great example of what is possible when singletons use electronic tools to meet with one another. After signing into the Music PLN site, users land on a homepage that looks a lot like a Twitter or Facebook homepage. Simply by scrolling, I can begin reading the messages that have been posted by other music educators today. Just like Twitter, if I wanted to learn more about a particular user, I could click on their username, and it would bring me to their homepage. This is a great way to start browsing for people who share similar interests as you do. What's even more powerful about the Music PLN site, however, is that by scrolling to the very bottom of the Members tab, found here, I can actually start to search for people who work in the same grade level and specific music field as I do. For example, if I'm a middle school teacher, I can click on junior high school, and maybe I'm an instrumental music teacher in middle school, so I can choose that. Finally, I can click search, and the Music PLN website will return all of the other middle school instrumental music teachers to me. Turns out that there's currently 72 of them in the Music PLN. Now remember, I can click on each individual user's profiles to learn more about who they are and where they're working. That's the best way to find out whether somebody is going to be a good potential match for you as a learner. You can also browse through their profile pages to get an idea for the kinds of resources that they share and conversations that they're involved in. If it looks like somebody is a good match for you, you can select them as a friend by clicking on this button. Selecting someone as a friend will automatically put their updates on your homepage when you sign in. It's just like Twitter, isn't it? It's also interesting to note that in the Music PLN, groups are forming. And when you click on the Group tab at the top of the screen, you can see what those groups are. There are people that are having discussions about brass or musical composition. There are people that are having conversations about conducting score study. All of these individual conversations tailor to individual interests and individual educators. You can go from being a singleton to being a part of a group studying a topic that's really important to you. How's that for impressive? Essentially, a group of like-minded singletons decided that they were tired of learning alone, so they came together and created a place where they could learn with one another. Why couldn't you do the same thing with the members of your own professional field or organizations? If music educators can do it, I'm quite certain that other educators in different fields could do the same. It will take a little bit of determination, a bit of leadership, and the right digital tools, but it's entirely possible for any singleton group to create a meaningful learning home for themselves, just like the music educators have done.